It's 3 a.m. The savannah is completely dark. No tourists, no rangers, no cameras, or so they thought. A hidden camera, placed deep in the bush, starts recording, and what it captures has left researchers speechless. Because elephants, the animals we think we know so well, have been hiding something every single night, right in front of us. Here's what most people don't realize. Elephants are not deep sleepers. The average elephant sleeps only 2 hours per night. That's the least of any land mammal on Earth. So what are they doing for the other 22 hours? During the day, we see them, eating, walking, bathing. But at 3 a.m., that window, that specific, dark, silent window, is when elephant behavior becomes something entirely different. Something researchers only started documenting in the last decade. Hidden cameras first caught this in Kenya, an elephant herd, moving in complete silence, navigating several kilometers through total darkness. No moonlight, no noise, until they reached a specific location, the bones of a dead elephant. And then something that stopped every scientist watching the footage cold. They stopped. They touched the bones with their trunks. Slowly, deliberately, they passed each bone between members of the herd for over 40 minutes. This wasn't random. They were visiting their dead, grieving at 3 a.m. when no one was supposed to be watching. Elephants are one of only 4 animals on Earth known to mourn their dead, and they do it in the dark. But the cameras caught something else, something you cannot hear. At 3 a.m., elephants begin communicating in infrasound. Rumbles so low, so deep, they fall below the range of human hearing. We can't hear it, but we can measure it. And what researchers found was staggering. These 3 a.m. calls travel up to 10 kilometers through the ground. Not through the air, through the ground. Elephants feel these vibrations through the sensitive skin on their feet. They are having full conversations, coordinating movements, sending warnings, calling to family members, across distances wider than most cities. And every night, around 3 a.m., this underground communication network switches on. A hidden language, running beneath our feet, every single night. Here's something the hidden cameras revealed that nobody expected. While the herd rests, one elephant stays awake. Always. The matriarch, the oldest female. She doesn't sleep when the others sleep. She stands at the edge of the group, facing outward, for hours. She reads the wind. She listens to the ground. She watches. And if something changes, a distant predator, a shift in the air, she sends one low rumble, one vibration through the ground, and the entire herd is on its feet within seconds. A 60-year-old female elephant, standing guard in total darkness, every night for her entire life. Now here is where it gets truly extraordinary. At 3 a.m., some elephants don't stay with the herd at all. They walk, alone. And the routes they take, researchers have mapped them using GPS collars, are not random. They follow paths their mothers walked, paths their grandmothers walked, waterhole locations memorized across 50 years of family knowledge, migration corridors that haven't been used in decades, still perfectly recalled. One matriarch in Amboseli National Park led her herd to a waterhole during a drought that she had last visited 30 years earlier. In the dark, across 50 kilometers, from memory alone. And then, just before dawn, the cameras caught one final thing. Nobody expected this. The calves wake up before the adults. And in that quiet hour, 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., they play, quietly, gently, chasing each other in slow circles, splashing in whatever water remains nearby, tugging at each other's tails with their trunks, while the matriarch watches, while the adults rest. The youngest elephants, playing in the dark, like children who sneak out of bed when they think no one is looking. It is, without question, one of the most unexpectedly beautiful things ever captured on a wildlife camera. So what were elephants doing at 3 a.m.? They were grieving. They were communicating across distances we can't hear. They were protecting each other without being asked. They were navigating from memories older than most human careers. And they were playing, quietly, in the dark. Everything we think we know about elephants is built from what we see during daylight hours. But the real elephant, the full, complex, deeply intelligent animal, only truly reveals itself when it thinks no one is watching.